Hey there, superstars. How would you like to learn what I like to call automation transformation? So, we're going to teach you really simply how to truly serve your way to success. And we've got some notes. So, let's get started. Go and grab your pen and papers. It's time to learn with Manny.
We'll be right back. You're watching Best in Business with Manny Lopez, where passion becomes success.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, superstars. So if you have a pen and paper handy, let me know who's tuning in. I can't see any faces. I just see some numbers. So comment below. Share this if you have entrepreneurs in your network that you're tired of seeing just sell their way to success on your timeline. All you see is pitch after pitch after pitch after offer after special deal. Well, I'm going to show you step by step how to do it where you serve. So share this video with your audience and maybe somebody in your network will get a clue. All right, so here's what I want you to do. I've kind of made an acronym for this process. So I've kind of broken it down to one of my favorite words out there. You guessed it, serve. All right, so let's go ahead and make this. Maybe you want to write this down on your piece of paper as well. Serve. All right. Maybe you guys can guess what each of these means. So there is a word for S, there is a word for E, there is a word for R, V, and E again. There's two E's. Yes. What do you guys think it is? I kind of gave you a hint. If you can read what that says, you'll be able to get there. So yes, let's go ahead and plug it in. So what do you think? S. Well, what do you think? If you're going to serve your way to success, what do you need? Well, you're going to need systems. Yes, systems, my friend. And what do I mean by systems? Well, you look at it as a way to kind of plug in a digital version of you. So if you're going to go and automate yourself, you want automation transformation, you're going to need systems. You can't really do it yourself. And I liked how somebody else put this. I read this the other day. Save yourself stress, time, and money. And since we're adding another S in there, I'll just go and call y'all superstars. So save yourself stress, time, and money, superstars, and get yourself some systems. So a simple way to kind of put that. Let's look at E. What do you guys think E is? Tuning in from Seattle. Well, welcome to the show, Dano, tuning in from Seattle. So what would you say? Teach from experience is the idea here. Well, I guess I just gave you the answer. Experience. But here's a thing to write down for this word. As I write this down, teach from experience, not from books. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one right there. Teach from experience, not from books. Everyone that I've talked to that has created any amount of success, what do? Well, they teach from experience. So, by the way, trying to get a hold of you, check your messenger. Joe, go ahead and book an appointment like everybody else does, servewithmanny.com. So if you want to be one-on-one time, have a conversation, go to my calendar, my friend, and you can book an appointment there. All right, so next one, R. Well, what is R? If you want to really have automation transformation built in, you are going to learn and need to learn how to build relationships, my friend. Let's go into that one. All right. Now, I'm not just going to give you the answer to these, my friends. I'm going to tell you how to do this the right way, how to do this efficiently. All right. Now, V, of course, you guys can probably guess what V would be. My friends, V, yes, is value. Yes, you're going to need to bring some value. And you need to do it in a very specific way if you really want to get some good results. And then E, create a duplicatable path to teachable results. What do you think that would mean? Well, I'll let you kind of guess. 3, 2, 1. Nope, nobody got it. Oh, well. Empower. Yes, empower. So for automation transformation, if you truly want to serve your way to success, focus on these 5 arenas, right? Let me move this out of the way so you guys can see that a little better. Systems. Well, I've got 5 different systems that I use in my business. I've got a system for texting. I've got a system for building out websites and sales funnels. I've got a system for booking appointments. I got a system for doing surveys, because in case I need to gather data from either clients or JV partners or whatever it may be, I have a form to be able to do that. And then one system that ties it all together. Now, maybe some of you are seeing these fancy dancy nails that my daughter put together for me. Hey, princess. So she did my nails. She must make sure I look ravishing for my live streams, fellas. All right. So systems, well, you got to have systems. And these 5 systems that I've kind of explained to you right now, this replaced over $20,000 a month in my business and expenses to 5 systems that now cost me as low as $35 a month. I really like that. So that works very well for me. So system, this could be kind of the way you automate your lead generation, your prospecting. Think of it like this right here. This has now become a sales funnel. So I don't have to worry about giving out a website, giving out social media, giving out my email. I could just give out this, and this could operate as a sales funnel, right? If you text the word blueprints to this number, you'll see what I'm talking about. So experience, okay? What do I mean by this? Well, you kind of saw the little focus there is teach from experience, not from books. A lot of people out there, like I saw this today, right? Somebody had posted on their social media, oh, my mentor did this. If you want to learn, I'm giving away their tips and strategies, comment below. And then they put them in some ClickFunnels webinar, right? And so I'm like, oh gosh, how boring, right? Teach from your own experience. Nobody's going to pay attention or care about what you do if you're just talking about somebody else's stuff, right? You have your own story. You have your own experience. And the concept that I like to think of is 3rd graders can teach 2nd graders. So think about it. You're obviously past a 3rd grade education, my friend. And if they can teach from experience, well, so can you. So focus on what it is you have already done in your life, what you already have learned, what you've already applied, the stuff that's easy for you, the stuff that you get excited to talk about, and stuff that you have experience with is what people will pay you to either teach them how to do or to do for them. All right, so write that down. The next one you have is relationships. This was a good one. Write this down. Focus on building relationships, not building sales funnels. I'm going to repeat that. Focus on building relationships, not building sales funnels. All right. If you focus on building relationships far more than some of you guys are focused on trying to build a brand online, you would actually get results. So many times I'm talking to people where they're like, oh, Manny, I'm working on my website. I'm working on my podcast. I'm working on my branding. I'm working on my coaching program. And I ask them, well, how many people did you talk to today about your business or talk to this week about your business or this idea that you're sharing with me, right? Oh, 4 people. I'm like, wow, right? Put some wow faces if you have had to hear that before. And that's just like, wow, like really? That makes no sense. How are you expecting to get results in your business and you are building no relationships? And you can't build relationships from your email list. I'm sorry to tell you that, my friends. You can create a couple of customers, but at the end of the day, it's not going to be, think about it. How many people have told you, think about this, right? Look at your business right now. How many people can you tell me right now who have you gotten massive results with that responded to an email? That's how they came into your business. Very little, I guarantee you. Most likely it was referred to you by somebody you had already built a relationship with. You had built a relationship over time after doing multiple calls, multiple responses, interacting on social media. You built up those 5 to 12 contacts of value that have turned into an actual client. So don't discount the power of building those relationships, my friend. They work, all right? And value, what do I mean by this? Well, here's a very strategic way to go about this. Create 12 value gifts, no strings attached, completely free, ways that can kind of identify how you help people, right? The services you offer, these challenges you can solve, the strategies that you've been able to implement for people. Give some type of way you've either documented the process or put it on demand. You share that resource, share that education, and that becomes what you use to attract people who want to hire you. Think of it like this, the simplest way you can do it, right? You guys have got this down? Well, maybe not because I haven't gone over Empower yet. All right, I'll explain this in just a second. But you're going to think of it like this, as if you're giving away the do-it-yourself version, because the only thing you charge for is the done with you and the done for you. Okay, let me repeat that. You give away your do-it-yourself version. Document the process, videos, whatever it is, give that away in exchange for at least a cell phone number at a bare minimum. If you can, have them fill out a whole questionnaire if you need to, but have them give you data for that do-it-yourself version. Minimum, you got the cell phone number. And then bring them into your done with you and done for you programs where you say, hey, look, if you need more help, I can help you speed along the learning curve of this process while I work with you on this. But ideally, the goal is to build your list in your community of people who already see you as the expert. I mean, it's super simple, right? Empower. What do I mean by this? You need to make sure, and I wrote this down actually, create a duplicatable path to teachable results. Ooh, that just sounded sexy right there. So let me repeat that again. Create a duplicatable path to teachable results. So the idea is simple, right? Is create a process that is duplicatable, right? That somebody else could be able to teach and actually get results with, okay? Super simple process, guys. That's what I'm here to teach you. And automation transformation. You start by understanding what the definition of serve really means. Notice none of this had anything to do with bringing them into a coaching program, bringing them into some type of, ebook that you're selling them or upselling into a mastermind. None of that. Serving truly means to serve, my friends. You're using systems to deliver a digital version of you. You're using your experience to attract people who actually need help in the areas that you're teaching in. You're using relationships, and that's how you actually build your actual client base. You find people who really need the help that you provide. And then value, you're giving them multiple points of value where they could just learn, no strings attached, what you bring to the table. That's what attracts your client base. And empower. You got to empower people by having a real process that is actually getting people results. So, start with this. This is kind of a great place to start. I've got some blueprints on other ways. So if you want some help with any of this, of what I'm sharing with you today, just shoot me a text message. This is a direct line. It goes right to me, nobody else. It's a 24/7 hotline. So if you have questions, most likely I've already created a video on it. I don't need you to hire me. I just need you guys to start getting real results. That's the problem I'm seeing too many people struggle with is they've got great ideas, great businesses, but the marketing is all wrong. You guys are going about it trying to do the sales funnel value ladder, like, oh, you should have a free gift to your $1 program, to your $7 a month, to your $25 program, to your $50, your $200, to your $2,000, to your $10,000, your $50,000, and just keep having them go up until they finally get to have one conversation with you. What? That's stupid. I'm just saying, my bad. But anyways, I'm just telling you guys, if you really want to have success today in this digital space, this is where you want to focus on. You want to serve your way to success. In case you guys didn't see that. Dun, dun, dun. Serve. Right? Serve your way to success by integrating systems so you can actually serve more people. You got to teach from experience. You're not just BSing out there saying, oh, look, I read this book. And here's the 12 principles of success that my mentor told me. And I mentored, by meaning mentor, I never spoke to this person. I follow them on social media. Oh, ridiculous, guys. We got to stop with that nonsense, please. You've got enough experience. You're a genius inside of you. You just got to teach from that experience. And you'll see how the results will end up getting you a lot better than what you're doing right now. So we'll see y'all later, and y'all have a blessed day. Always remember, you're too blessed to be stressed. Now go serve your way to success. Deuces.
Here first from Ty Lopez. This is Manny Lopez. No, we're not related. Brother from another mother.
Hey, Manny, they leaving the money out. What are they doing? You guys that are orphans and you want to get your money right so that you can be a CEO.
You have something special. You have greatness in you. And Manny's a great leader and a very good friend of mine. And I'm looking forward to our sharing the stage together. Manny, it's time.
It's time. Always remember that you are too blessed to be stressed.
Thanks, Manny. Be great.
We travel around the world and we go to these entrepreneur events, and hundreds of them that we've been to, hundreds of them that we've been on their stage, and they're all about selling. They're all about making money. They're all about collecting fame, blowing up on social media. But the reason why we wanted to take this one, we were trying to do anything in our power to make this happen, to get this event, is because of that word right
Serve.
there. And that's serve. So let's give it up for Manny and the entire team for putting this together.